Hi guys, welcome back. It's Chrissy the Crystal Indigo, and I am here with the collective eclipse full moon in Virgo energy update. So this is just checking in, guiding and helping you along your journey. A lot of you guys are going through your spiritual awakening again, some for the first time, some for the fifth time. As well as some dark nights of the soul, etc. So this reading is going to help you really get through these energies. And if you like the content, don't forget to share, like, and comment below, okay? Make sure you follow my TikTok. Make sure you follow my Instagram. All that information is below. And I do post updates to my stories on Instagram consistently every single day. Now, let's dive into this reading. So, the deck that I am using, we're using the Black Moon Lilith first. So, this is the Cosmic Alchemical Oracle, okay? In the first card that's coming out, we have a Cibation. And so we're being asked to purify, cleanse, and release. Purify, cleanse, and release. And that is what the collective has been going through. Everyone that comes in for a reading or get a session, they're like, I feel so heavy. I feel like I'm stuck. I feel like I'm blocked. I need to release, okay? The next card that wanted to show itself, we have the nodes. So the nodes of the moon, release, clear, and align. Release, clear, and align. And this is really huge because even teaching, I've been communicating with the students, hey, we need to really pay attention to our south node. We need to really look at our fourth house, our IC, because we're working through that ancestral clearing, that ancestral karma. We are righting the wrongs of our ancestors. And so this is really huge and important, okay? The next card that wanted to show itself, we have Saturn, okay? Reality and discipline, age, reality, and discipline. But this showed up in the reverse. So it's like, you know, we really got to tap into our discipline. We really got to get still. And I always tell everyone, make sure you get into solitude. This is really important for the collective. You must be in solitude, okay? Now, the overall energy, we have Queen Jezebel, and this is our magic, okay? This is our magic. This is what's within us. This is deep down in our roots, all right? And so this is beautiful, and it's saying magnetic royal witch, and it's like, listen, you know what you got to do to make things happen. But remember, you want to be in integrity, right? Not non-integrity. You want to have full integrity when you're making your moves. But when we think about Queen Jezebel, Jezebel gets what Jezebel wants. And that's the energy that you have to be in, but from a light energy, not playing any games, standing on business, etc. Okay? Now, let's dive into the playing cards. This is what you guys love. The reason why all of this is happening, here we go with the magic again. The Queen of Spades, and this is the Conjure Woman. It's like you know what you need to do, but then also, could someone be blocking your roads and keeping you from being successful? Because in another spread that I pulled, it talked about we got to do some magic to make sure we keep our abundance, to keep our blessings, to keep us protected, all right? Remember, I told you guys, when it depends on the spiritual background, whether voodoo, whether hoodoo, there's no prayers that can hold it back, understand? So that's a whole different ball game. But this is the past position here. And we have the Ace of Hearts, which talks about the matters of the heart, okay? And we also have someone that's emotionally available, but this is a feminine energy, the Queen of Hearts, all right? Now, in the present position, we have progress in love, and that can be progress in your relationships. That can be progress with who you are, with what you're trying to bring in, that self-love energy, but this is progress in love, all right? Now, we have the Five of Clovers, all right? And when we get the Five of Clovers, we're talking about some good stuff here, all right? I'll set this down so I can read it to you. With the Five of Clovers, we are, with all this love energy going on, here comes depletion and exhaustion. But that love shouldn't feel depleted or exhausted. It's like, for some of you guys, I'm trying to figure this thing out. I want love. You know, when someone comes in and get a session, the first thing they talk about is, what's up with my romance? And I kind of smirk a little bit because I'm like, let's talk about you. Because once you're in alignment, once you got what you got going on, you're going to attract everything that you need to bring in anyway. And you can't be having this depleted energy, because it's saying there's progress in the heart, there's progress in love, but you're depleted. Like, how can you focus on this? You know, I tell people all the time, oh, you're in love. Okay, how's your finances? I'm unemployed. You might want to reset, right? With the Seven of Hearts, confusion, right? A crab walks sideways. So there's also confusion around this. And let's check in to see during this time, especially till April 15th, what is it that we really want? What is it that we are attracting or need in our life? And then here, excuse me, this is mental, the mind, right? This is the what's to come. We can always change this. And if this is resonating with you, you can book a reading with me and we can get you back on track. That information is in the description box. But look, what's to come? They're like, listen, focus, reset, reset, reset. This is warning. All right? Because when you get to this type of energy, the one thing you don't want to do is be depleted and exhausted. Okay? Depleted and exhausted. And when you get into that energy, if you don't pull it in or will it in, here comes the decay, right? Here comes the decay, because this is the card after that. Here comes the decay. A lot of you have communicated to me who's been coming in for a session, and you're like, look, something's going on. Somebody's blocking my road. Something's up. And we get right to it. Point it right away, all right? Now, we are going to dive into, y'all ready? We are going to use the Atelier Tarot. And this is the Lee Levere de Thoth version, okay? So the first card that wanted to show itself, make sure we got this right. Yep, absolutely right. We have the Four, okay? These will be wands, the Four of Wands, okay? But it's in this whole card deck is like in French, but I love it. I love it because the energy of these cards really gets it going. Okay. So this is number 32. Let's dive into this. And after a while, I won't need the guidebook, but I want to make sure I'm correct on what I'm saying. Yeah. So this here, now this is the first card. This is profitable association. Favorable agreement. So it's like right now, really focus on your game plan, really get those blueprints in order, get your mindset together. This is about, you know, building, planning, right? Anytime there's Mercury retrograde, anytime there's eclipses and there's full moons that pack this powerful punch, you want to go silent and really start putting things in motion, okay? Now we have, this is the Mauve of Swords. This is 52. All right. Check this out. This is the second card. So this is 52. All right. And so, yep, like I said, this is part of the swords. And this is the Knight. So that would be the Knight. And this here is collaborator. Pugnacious collaborator. All right. And so, sorry guys. So this is like collabing, thinking about what you're going to do. Some of you guys are influencers and you're trying to think about, you know, who can I collab with to really get my brand out there? So this is all about collaboration also. So planning, getting things in motion, collaborating with each other. All right. Now, the energy of these cards are really nice. I love it. We also have 39. Now this is the chalices, okay? So we're going with the cups. So some say chalices, some say cups. So 39, we have, again, the young collaborator. There's something where you're going to collab and you're going to bring up some new ideas and new offers are coming in, all right? So this is leading to some success after the Mercury retrograde, the Venus retrograde, the eclipse, all that energy that's packing a punch on us right now, all right? And the next card that wanted to show itself, we have the Eight of Pentacles, and it's in the upright. The Eight of Pentacles, okay? And this is number 70. So I'm shouting out the numbers in case you need to play the lottery. So here, look at this. Encounter with an affectionate young woman, favors. And, you know, gender is neutral. So this is like favors, things working in your favor, an encounter, a chance encounter where you get to build your brand, where you get to build your business, or where you get to, you know, go over some ideas that lead to success. Okay. And the overall energy, we have the wands again. Okay. And that's going to be 34. The overall energy. And again, this is why this is happening. Like, a lot of you guys are noticing that people are just falling off the earth. Friends that you thought you would be friends with forever is no longer around. That job, that boyfriend, girlfriend, etc. And it says sadness because of someone's departure or absence. And this is the overall energy. And it's like, look, I gotta make my next move my best move. I can't stay in this energy for too long. I need to get it together. This is beautiful. And again, if you feel stuck, lost, confused, this energy is a bit wild, reach out. My information is below if you would like to book a reading. www.chrissythecrystalindigo.com. All right, let's dive in. So I'm using the this is my favorite one, the Lightworker Oracle. So we'll go with the overall energy first. And this is the wisdom of the divine feminine. So that divine feminine energy is coming up, and the divine feminine energy is leading, and you are leading the way. And those of you who are tied to connections where it's divine masculine, divine feminine, those twin flame, highly level soulmate connections, you have to understand that that divine feminine has to lead. You don't chase, you lead. Understand? And so you're embodying this energy, and you're loving all of you. Even if you weren't doing that before, it's like my needs, my self-love, my worth. This is your selfish season. 2025, you're getting it together. Okay? Life path. Again, check that South Node, check that 4th house, that IC. Okay, very important. We're understanding our life path and our purpose. And I do offer past life readings, Akashic record readings, etc. But this is beautiful. What is my life path? What am I supposed to be doing? Because when you do that, you're doing what you are supposed to be doing, your purpose. It's not a job. This is my purpose. And the reason why is because the feeling is different. I love it. This is what I'm called to do from birth. And you're being watched over by your angels. We have karmic clearing. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? If I'm lying, I'm flying. Karmic clearing. This is beautiful. The karma is being cleared. Check out that South Node. Check out that North Node. I'll go over it tonight on live on TikTok. Check out my Instagram stories for the update. We also have Cosmic Heart, Cosmic Christ. Tapping into that portal energy of the heart. This is beautiful. That's the way we heal. We heal through the heart, down from source, through crown, inside the heart, and out the hands. We are becoming alive, full. Earth healing, because this is what we need more than ever right now. You heal yourself to heal your family, then you heal the world. Beautiful. Now let's get into the tea leaves. Let's get into the tea leaves. The overall energy, and this is what we were talking about. Scissors. So things are being cut away that no longer serves us or grow us. Disappointment in some affair. Yeah, it's sad. But when you think about it, you have to let go in order to be lifted up, in order to evolve, in order to rise, in order to be your best you. The first card that wanted to show itself, we get the Whale. Okay. The Whale. Family wishes coming true. We get Mountain Road. You are on the road to success. We get Career. Oh, snap. Major moves, major moves. What's understood don't have to be explained. All right? And we get carrot. There we go. Opportunities. Opportunities. Right? Opportunities or a windfall. So let's keep our energy up and stay focused. Now we're using the Isis Oracle, and we have the rising sun for the overall energy. Okay, the rising sun. And it says, the divine solar child reborn. So we are going through a death and rebirth. I can't wait for 2026. I'm like really excited. First card that wanted to show itself, proper burial for freedom. Look at that carnelian. A lot of us need to start wearing carnelian. This is a sign right here. You see all that carnelian in the card. And it says, sacrifice to Osiris, Lord of the dead. But also connecting. When are you communicating with your ancestors? When are you going to your altars? When are you making your offerings? This is huge. Mother of life. There's carnelian again. Mother of life. Okay? And it says, nourishment of the golden grain, mother. Again, doesn't matter what religion you practice. These guides come in at different points of your life. You can have Buddha as a guide at one point in your life. You can have Isis as a guide. You can have Archangel Michael as a guide. You can have Eligua as a guide. They come into your life when you need them the most. So start understanding and knowing the energy of that helping spirit. Okay? Again, Temple of Carnelian. Temple of Carnelian. This is beautiful. And it says, entering the fierce belly of Sekhmet. Right? So sometimes when I do Reiki, I can either do the Usui tradition or I can do the Sekhmet tradition. Very different energies. Very different energies. But enter the belly of Sekhmet. And look Sekhmet up. Understand like who she was and what she was about. It definitely will help you right now with the times that we're in right now. We get Wings of Isis. But this card came out in the reverse. And with Wings of Isis, it's saying uniting with the angelic self. So in reverse, it's saying we're all over the place. Like we're disconnected. And we have to unite with the angelic self. Do you even know what angels, excuse me, are supporting you or guiding you? This is huge. Call on your ancestral court, your team, and watch how fast things begin to shift. But you got to communicate and you have to ask for that support. They don't intervene against your free will. You ask for it. And watch how your life begins to change. Don't forget, the mystery school starts this week. Exciting things happening. Check the website out to enroll. And this has been a beautiful, beautiful reading. Again, if you have any comments, concerns, put it below. DM me on Instagram or my backup page on TikTok, Chrissy the Crystal Indigo 2. And I'm sending you guys so much love and light. Take care.